Y'all are not going to believe this mess that's going on with Beyonce and Jay-Z. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all, Beyonce almost fell to her demise last night, y'all. Is there a secret to the fights of brewing? I'm just asking, y'all. I'm just asking, okay? And the word on the street is Jay-Z is out here paying off lawsuits, y'all. I don't know. I don't be around them, but this is what I'm hearing, y'all. Hello, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes, thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Sunday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Did y'all hear about what happened to Beyonce? Now, y'all know we just finished talking about Beyonce and all her little bloops and blunders and mishaps that she been having from one tour to the next, to the next, to the next, okay? Y'all, we just was talking about this one. We haven't even gotten over the robot that tried to knock her the F out, okay, y'all? We haven't even got over this one. The second night of the tour, it appeared as though Beyonce had a bit of a mishap with said robot arms, after crew members seemingly forgot to mark the spot where she was supposed to stand at to her so she could avoid, getting hit. Y'all remember we just went through this, y'all. We just went through this. And I said this what comes with rushing these back to back concerts, and she hasn't prepared for them. She probably prepared for the first one, but not the second and the third. She ain't had time to stop and prepare. And y'all, everybody's complaining that she's doing less and less and less. She's using her kids as a distraction, making Blue Ivy and them dance. And now she making little, what's her name? Sirius, or whatever her name is, y'all. They making the little one dance and wave, and she's doing little dance moves now too. Just so Beyonce don't have to dance anymore. Because word on the street is they are saying that Beyonce can't, dance like she used to. Y'all, Beyonce not that old, so I don't understand it. Now, they are saying that it has something to do. I don't know. I'm going to tell y'all what I heard, okay? I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know. I'm be around her. But they are saying that because of some type of plastic surgery that she had, this is why she can't dance too good anymore. Maybe she thinks she's going to pull something. I don't know, y'all. Okay? But word on the street is this is why her daughters is on that stage dancing right now, because get the attention off of her. Everybody is smiling. Oh, look at her daughter. Blue Ivy. Ha, ha, ha. And it takes away that they are not getting the full performance that they paid for. How do the tickets go up and she do less, y'all? It doesn't make sense. And they're saying this is why she got all these different gadgets on the stage so that, it'll take y'all mind off of her not really performing. She just singing, but not really dancing. Okay, y'all, a little two-step here and there. That's it. That's all. This is what I'm hearing. I ain't go to the concert. I wouldn't go if they gave me free tickets. They could give me 20 free tickets and I would not go to Beyonce's concert. I'm not interested in it. Okay, y'all? But this is what's coming out today. Beyonce nearly passed away during a concert accident, okay? And they got put a video up, and I watched the video, and Lord have mercy, y'all. It took everything in me not to just crawl up in the floor, busting up laughing, okay, y'all? I laughed from my seat. I didn't crawl up on the floor, but if she would have failed, y'all would have had to scrape me off the floor laughing, okay? This was funny to me. This was funny. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if anybody get mad about it. Because this is the stupidest thing I ever seen in my life. And if she was that dumb to be up in the air in a flying car, okay? And not only is she stupid to do it, but all of these people that's sitting up under this car, anything can happen. Anything can break. And this car could have fell on people that's up under there. Okay, y'all? I don't understand what made them think it was bad enough with the robots, okay? Who would want this on the stage with them swinging around and stuff, okay? But then you turn around now and you are in a flying car, y'all. They said the car started leaning sideways and got stuck in midair, y'all. This is her stupid butt dangling at her own concert, y'all. And you know what? Her fans, they so dense. They were, oh, she was just a professional. She would have been a professional. They would have been scraping off the floor or top of y'all heads. That's would have been a professional. This is so stupid. It don't make sense. Beyonce could pay other dancers to dance while she sings so that that'll take the attention off of her. But she don't want to pay people like she used to. Okay, y'all? Did y'all hear about Kelly, whatever her name, the one that used to be with the Destiny Child? Did y'all hear about her? Word on the street is she is going on tour with Brandy and Monica right now, y'all. Okay? Never mind, Beyonce is doing 3 tours back to back to back. She didn't even invite her homegirl to go on to open up for her or do something. She ain't even invited because this is just how greedy her and Jay-Z are. They just greedy. They only think about themselves. And this what happens when you only think about yourself. You end up dangling over all of your fans' head and holding on for dear life. Okay, y'all? So you won't hit and be smashed like a little pancake. Y'all, if this would have went down, I ain't lying, I kid y'all not, I would have been crying, laughing. Okay, y'all? I would have been crying, laughing. Because this was stupid for her to do in the first place. This is the dumbest thing I ever seen in my life. She inside of a car. Only, I bet you all the people that's attached to this performance and everything, I know they tired of her. And her little crazy ideas that she come up with that don't make no sense. And then when they don't work out, she fires everybody that's supposed to have made it happen. When it's dumb in the first place. Who does this, y'all? I done seen even Pink and them do little flips in the air and all of that stuff, okay? But a flying car now, y'all, boy, oh boy, oh boy. This was a doozy. This was a doozy right here. Look at her, y'all. Dangling and holding on. And they said she had to stop the show. She said, stop. You know, you would have thought they would have just stopped the show for her. Okay, like, okay, her dumb idea got her there. So let's stop the show. But no, she had to stop the show. And she didn't want to get flipped out of the car. So she stopped the show. And they said she was petrified, y'all. They said the look on her face was priceless, y'all. It was priceless, okay? I'm just glad she wasn't dumb enough to put the kids in there, too. Because it's seeming like ain't nobody thinking no more when it comes to the Carters and all of these people. They don't seem like nobody is using their brain anymore. It don't make sense. It really don't. And when I tell y'all they coming at them from every angle, they are coming at them from every angle, y'all. And it seems like every time Jay-Z shows up, I don't know, was he there last night, y'all? But it seems like every time Jay-Z shows up and then leave, you know, and ain't there for the next episode or whatever, or concert, something happens. So I'm wondering, is somebody trying to sabotage Beyonce on purpose? I'm just asking, y'all. I'm just asking. You know that Beyonce and Jay-Z live by this Kabbalah stuff, okay? They live by the numbers. They do stuff by the numbers. So ask yourself this question. Is Beyonce life in danger, y'all? Okay? You're talking about a man that allegedly, this is all he does. Okay? Is do stuff by the numbers. Okay? And now his wife is going through all of this mess. Now he is being forced to go back and get on a stage. Instead, they hired Jay-Z to do the performances, to make people, you know, to pick who gonna do the halftime shows. But now they're turning the halftime show into their own personal little money bank. Okay, y'all? You had Beyonce. Now he's about to do it. Instead of getting somebody else younger, that's more hip, that people want to see. He wants to do the halftime show because he needs the money right now. Never mind you getting paid to, you know, handle the halftime show. But now you want to get paid to handle the halftime show, and you want to get paid for doing the halftime show. So this goes to show you the desperation is through the roof. Okay, y'all? When it comes to Beyonce and Jay-Z right now, word on the street, they are in need of some moolah, baby. Okay, y'all? And word on the street is they're saying that their mortgages alone is $52 million per month. That's including all of their properties. So this is why their money is flowing right back out the door. And this is what I was talking about when people were saying that, oh, she made $500,000 for the concert. But how long do that last if you paying $52 million per month and some change toward just your mortgages? And everybody like, oh, she can sell her property. How you gonna sell your property and you still paying on it? They didn't pay it off, y'all. They still have mortgages. They're still trying to act like they about that life out here and that they living large when they are falling. Literally, literally falling, okay, from their grace. This is what's going on. And I don't feel sorry for them the least little bit. I really don't. Because these two right here have been mocking God for a very long time, okay? These two right here have been, leading a lot of the youth into the wrong direction. And they get whatever they deserve. That's how I look at this, okay, y'all? It could have been worse. Could have been worse. She could have actually boomed. Okay, y'all? She could have actually hit. So she better thank her lucky stars that she didn't go ahead and fall. But what is going on with this whole situation in her concerts? And why that each and every time something is going wrong with her little situation? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Either she's tired or there is something to brewing, y'all. Is they trying to get Beyonce out the way so him and his little alleged boy toy right here can ride off in the sunset? I'm just asking, y'all. I'm just asking. Because I never could understand this little duo right here. Because Beyonce didn't want this man to cheat on her with another woman. But it's okay, allegedly, for him to cheat on her with another man. Y'all, and you wonder why him and Diddy are friends? But anyway, y'all, here is some of the proof that you all were asking for. It begins. Jay-Z denied $115 million loan and a $55 million line of credit. So they were denied two loans and the line of credit. They were denied, y'all. Okay. Now, of course, Jay-Z said that the reason why that they were denied, he always got somebody to put the blame on. Okay, he never puts it on himself. He ain't putting it on his gambling. He ain't putting it on all of the other bad decisions that he has made as far as a businessman. Okay, y'all. He's saying that when that female came forward and said that him and Diddy did to do, against her will, he's saying that is why that they didn't want to loan him any money anymore. I beg to differ. I think that he done messed up so much money that this is why, y'all. I'm just saying, y'all, that he's not getting these loans. This is why. And right after he's denied these loans, Beyonce been working her kneecaps off, okay? Pants is falling down at the concert. All kind of stuff is going on with her. And like I said, it ain't just her, it's him too. They're both catching it left and right and left, okay? This female right here, which is his CEO of Roc Nation's daughter, she just let a huge cat out the bag, y'all. She just let Jay-Z knew something that he did not know. He thought that he was all good. And he think that just because he hang out with all of these white folks, y'all, that they like him. He think that all these other people that's different races, they like him. But a word on the street, that's not the truth. Her daughter, this Desiree Perez, a daughter, CEO of Roc Nation, she done slid in and got in good with Jay-Z. She's now part owner of Roc Nation. And you know what? She don't like blacks, y'all. She can't stand the black people, y'all. And there's a lot of them out here that pretend like they like blacks, but they really don't, okay? It's a lot of them. Okay? Don't think that, oh, you got somebody that's a different race, they so crazy about you. Oh, don't always think that. Okay? A lot of people feel that way because their own race don't like them half the time. So then they start dealing with other people and they think, oh, they cool, they this. But they're not all like that. Some of them don't even want to speak to you, but they'll speak just a front. Okay? Pretend. Okay, y'all? Okay? She just let Jay-Z know that her mama don't even like blacks. This is what she just came out and let the world know. This is the reason why her mother have been going at her hard. Okay, y'all? Trying to get her locked up, put in homes, all kind of stuff, trying to get her husband locked up because she don't like her husband, y'all. Okay, and this woman allegedly put cameras through her daughter's house, in the bathroom, in the bedroom, all kind of stuff. This is what this woman allegedly was doing according to her daughter. Now, another thing that this woman let a cat out the bag, because people was like, and when I said something about TMZ putting out the wrong information about P Diddy, everybody had a problem with that. But Miss Perez's daughter came out and said that Jay-Z been working with TMZ now for a very long time. They're all in cahoots together. Her daughter came out and said this in an interview. Okay, y'all? So go check it out if you want to. I don't know if you're going to be able to catch it on a Jaguar page because they made her take the video down. But this is what her daughter said. Okay, y'all? Not only is this Perez woman a snitch, okay? She don't like blacks and she's dirty, y'all. She's dirty. Okay? She's a criminal. And she got out of doing all of the dirt that Jay-Z looked at her as a come up, like, oh, she's a criminal, and she do all of this stuff, and you bring in street pharmacy stuff in and out and all of this stuff. She got off because she snitched on people, and he thought that this was a good idea to hire her. Do you know that this woman is sitting back watching him and Beyonce, looking at them like, I can't stand these mother hubbards. Okay, y'all? If she can't stand the man that her daughter married, the man that takes care of her, you think that she care about Jay-Z and Beyonce? Think again, y'all. Jay-Z's in trouble, y'all. He's in trouble from every angle. They are coming at him from every angle, y'all. So all of this TMZ mess, now it's understandable why they lie and this and that and that and try to tilt stuff to certain ways to make things seem the way they are and they not and the this and the that. Because Jay-Z and them works with TMZ. Okay, y'all? For the people that was coming in my comment section talking about, oh, you are just, you making up stuff. No, I'm not. Oh, no, I'm not, baby. There's a lot to talk about. I don't have to make up anything, okay? This is her husband that her mother can't stand. And she said that she have on several occasions whispered in her ear and said that, she going to keep doing what she doing if she don't get rid of this ninja, okay? Well, she said it the other way, okay, y'all? What did you think she said about Jay-Z now? What do you think this woman feel about Jay-Z and them? Do you think that she care about Jay-Z and them staying afloat? This could be possibly why Jay-Z is falling off his little pedestal right now, y'all. Possibly, y'all. Because of the fact. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, y'all. My phone was ringing. I had to answer my phone. Okay? But yeah, they are coming at this man in every direction, y'all. I kid y'all not. They not playing. They not playing with Jay-Z. They coming at him from every angle, and they got the right people around him to help take him down. Okay? They not only have Perez, who don't mind snitching because she snitched on people before, and she probably don't mind snitching on Jay-Z because he is a black, and she don't mind taking him down off of his little pedestal. Okay, y'all? This is major right here. A lot of people ain't talking about this, but she don't like blacks, y'all. How could she not like blacks but go into business with Jay-Z? He's black. So this goes to show you that she ain't do nothing but use Jay-Z to get her foot in the door in that company of Jay-Z, just like that other Patel guy did. Remember I was telling y'all the other day, the Patel guy went and invested into Jay-Z's company just so that he can get into his finances. Y'all, when I tell y'all Shitika is about to hit the fan, they about to hit the fan, y'all. And it ain't no coming back from it, okay? Jay-Z is being sued in Patel versus Dorsey, okay? For, let me put this down a little bit, okay? Because I got some stuff on here that, you know, YouTube be tripping on, okay? But violations, breach of duties and all this stuff, Cash App board members, these people joined his company so that they can be nosy. So that they could be nosy, y'all. The suit alleges Cash App allowed their service to be used for little ones abuse and mingle tingle and street pharmacy traffic to the king and terrorism financing. Okay? And more, y'all. This is what he's being charged with. The same stuff that is being used and charged with P. Diddy. Okay, y'all? Same, similar situation. Okay? And in some of the wordings, they're saying that he helped. But they ain't saying who he helped, but they're saying he helped or break the law. You know, other people break the law. Who y'all think they talking about? They gotta be talking about P. Diddy. They gotta be. Now everybody was like, what is you talking about? He is about to he ain't doing a halftime show. Everybody's talking about the halftime show. Jay-Z is rumored to headline the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show. Everybody's talking about it. Ain't just one person talking about it. Different people are posting this. Jay-Z reportedly rumored to headline the Super Bowl show. A lot of different sources is putting this out there, y'all. They're also saying that he is in the studio working on an album. Okay, y'all? This is what they're saying. Now, don't forget about the Jay-Z's Rock Nation school is under fire as well because students got deceived about when they left there, they was going to be debt free. But they're not, y'all. They're owed money. They are owing lots and lots of money when they leave there, just like any other college. It was all a host, okay, y'all? They're coming at them at every angle, y'all, okay? And remember when I was telling y'all about the doctors and the judges and the police and the private investigators? That's tied into the Perez lady too, because she was saying about the doctors and the this and the that and the that and the police's private investigators was following her. She moved from one house when she found all the cameras and she moved somewhere else. This woman moved somebody across the street from her house just to watch her, y'all. These people are weird. To the 25th power, they are weird, okay? And his son, the one son that, you know, I'm just saying ain't nothing wrong with him. He been running from this child for years. The mama, he lost his mama, and Jay-Z still won't recognize his own son, y'all. I don't see how you don't see the resemblance. Who does this? Who disowns their child? Now, I can see if your child and did something to you. They don't listen to this, to that, to that. You beefing with them all the time or whatever, okay? Or they just trying to use you all the time. He said he don't even want no money from him. He just want to know his daddy. And he won't even give him the benefit of the doubt and get the test done. Okay, y'all? He won't even get the test done. Not only would he not get the test done, but he paid all his way. Every time he got to one court, he paid his way out of it. And then he turned around and flipped the script on his own child, y'all. Okay? And he is trying to take his granny's house where he living with his granny at. He trying to take the house from her. Y'all, Jay-Z is dirty. It's just like Jaguar said, that he's worse than Diddy. Worse. At least Diddy, asked Cassie mama to give him some money, and he gave the money back, but it's still in all, he made her refinance her house, so that was still dirty that he did that. But this guy right here is willing to rip this guy, his own son, out of a house, and kick his grandma out of a house, just because he want to know, is he his father? Because that's what his mother told him, that's his daddy. So he gonna take his house from him just so he'll leave him alone and stop jumping on social media? And didn't I tell y'all the feds was into that? They was already into that. The feds was looking into why all of these court cases that this child had, no judge would show any sympathy for him. They were all making all kind of excuses just so that Jay-Z could get away with whatever he gets away with, y'all. Everything that's coming their way has Jay-Z name written all over it, y'all. And if this woman got away, I'm just saying, if she got away with all that stuff that she done did in the past and the feds and stuff, and they act like, she became a, informant and all of this other stuff. This is what they saying. I don't know. I wasn't there. Okay. How y'all think they feel about her if she snitch on Jay-Z? She's going to get away with that as well. Whatever that she did, like she did before, she's going to get away with it. How do you snitch on whoever you was doing business with before and then end up right slap in the middle of Rock Nation? How does that happen, y'all? To me, that seemed like it was planned and plotted, okay, for this to happen. This is crazy on so many levels. If I was the owner of Rock Nation, ain't no way a snitch would have been able to infiltrate my company. This goes to show y'all that Jay-Z ain't all that bright. He's not all that bright. Everybody try to act like he is, but he's not, y'all. Who does that? It don't make no sense. It's just like you out here doing dirt. You doing all kind of dirt. And then you go and somebody just got out of jail early because they snitched on somebody. And you go hire that person and move them into your enterprise. This is what he did, y'all. This is what he did when it came down to Perez. And now he's finding out that she don't even like people of color, y'all. Even though she's a person of color, okay? But she don't like our color, okay, y'all? When I tell y'all it's about to hit the fan, it's about to hit the fan. And I'm not surprised if somebody's on the chopping block, to be honest with y'all. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at all if somebody is on the chopping block, because this is what they have allegedly been doing for years. Okay, I haven't even forgot about Prince. Okay, soon as Prince did a deal with Jay-Z, Prince ended up out of here. Okay, y'all, Prince ended up gone after he signed his name on a dotted line and did a deal with Jay-Z. So do y'all think for 1 minute that Beyonce won't be on the chopping block? Do you know how much of money I'm just saying, she probably got insurances on her? And I ain't trying to be funny, y'all. But the more that somebody makes, the more higher insurance policy that you can get on them. Okay? Beyonce probably got $1 billion insurance policy on her. Okay, y'all? She probably has their bills is drowning them right now. They are drowning in bills right now, okay? And what better way to get out of it, okay? It then for a little accident. I'm just saying, okay, y'all? I'm just saying. This child right here has been filing paperwork after paperwork after paperwork after paperwork, y'all. And he has been dodging and dodging and dodging. There's only so much dodging you can do. Civil rights groups, NAACP and ACLU, are fighting for Jay-Z's son and have sent multiple letters to New Jersey state legislators demanding that, I'm just saying, that Jay-Z's son get due process. This is what everybody is coming forth against Jay-Z right now. Okay, y'all? Everybody. He is in He's in hot water, y'all. He's in hot water. This is what they're saying about Jay-Z and Beyonce. They're saying that Beyonce and Jay-Z are what's known as cash poor billionaires. Okay, y'all? On paper, possibly, but they're saying this means that they have accumulated wealth in assets such as mansions and other properties, cars, jewelry, etc. But they lack liquid cash to pay everyday expenses. Did I or did I not tell y'all this? And somebody came in my, ooh, people just love to lie. You act like you in their pockets. I'm reading headlines. I'm reading stories. What are you reading? That you're saying that they're not broke because you go and Google it and it say he's a billionaire. Billionaires don't get loans, y'all. Billionaires don't get loans. This guy was in line getting a PPP loan just like everybody else out here that was needing some money. Jay-Z had, go look it up, baby. He was out here getting PPP loans, y'all. Look it up. All you got to do is Google it and you will find it, okay? $52 million a month is flowing out of the door, out their pockets, out the bank account now, y'all. They can't go get a loan and pay off their stuff for a couple of months anymore. Or go get $155 million loan. They can't do it anymore. The banks are not letting them. So now they have to go in their own pockets. They got to get out here and make this money. And somebody came in my comment section and they was like, Jay-Z said that this the last thing that he want to do is still be performing. He would rather be a businessman. Well, somebody better tell him, because the word on the street is the businessman then went out the door and now the performer is coming back. And this is why Jay-Z is back on the stage again. Okay, y'all? This ain't nothing nice. What's going on? So they borrow from the banks. This is what they saying. So they borrow from banks or by leveraging their clout to influence wealthy people to give them money. They've been doing this for years and getting back. They're not listening anymore. Unfortunately, due to the allegations. Hold on one second, y'all. My phone ringing again. Ringing again. Sorry about that, y'all. I've been having a busy day. Busy. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta text something real quick. Y'all, when I tell y'all that they in trouble, they in trouble. Give me 1 second, y'all. I didn't want to start the video over, so I had to. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm coming. What else? Okay, I'm back, y'all. But yeah, y'all, when I tell y'all they're in trouble, they're in trouble, okay? And they're blaming it on the allegations against him. No, it's not the allegations, because word on the street is they have been putting it out here in everybody's face that Jay-Z has been gambling a lot as well, okay, y'all? Another thing that's been coming out right now is Jay-Z. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know, but word on the street is Jay-Z is paying off lawsuits. Do y'all remember back here when lawyers was coming forth saying that some of they was reaching out to a lot of celebrities, some was paying off and some wasn't? Do y'all remember that? Well, word on the street is Jay-Z is paying some of these lawsuits out. He's trying to get in front of the lawsuits, so a lot of money has been going out. Word on the street, y'all. This is what I am hearing. Okay, y'all remember back here when we hadn't heard from Free from 106 in Park for a long time. She popped out. As soon as everybody started talking about Jay-Z, Free popped out, Foxy Brown popped out, Jason Lee started talking about that they were reaching out to him and all of a sudden and stuff. Then Claudia popped out, who allegedly is Tisa Tell's friend, but I don't know, okay? We're going to find out, though, because I'm going to tell y'all this. She's going hard on, Tisa Tell is going hard on Diddy right now. She seems like she wants justice for the victims of Diddy's, okay, y'all? But my thing is she gonna go hard for Jay-Z the same way she's going hard for P. Diddy? Okay, now this is when, I'm gonna start paying attention to, whatever, because I've been seeing her throwing up all of these little new, devil worship signs. I see her doing that now. I see her doing it all the time, and I put a video up showing y'all that, okay? But I don't know as far as the little situation she got going on with Claudia. I heard that from Jaguar, okay? And, a lot of stuff Jaguar been saying has been true. So it is a possibility that, we're going to see Tisa other side if Jay-Z, is in the hot seat, okay? If she start acting like, she don't want to, just go hard on Jay-Z like she doing P. Diddy, then that Tisa is, a plan out here. I'm just going to put it out there, y'all. I ain't got time to sugarcoat nothing. Then that she's a plan. But if she go hard on him just like she do P. Diddy, then, it's, it could just be rumors. I don't know. So we have to just sit back and see that for ourselves because I don't know. Is she doing a good job? I think Tisa is doing a great job right now. I really do. Okay, as far as this trial and this and that and keeping everybody informed on what's going on and all of that stuff. And, the research that she's doing, I think she's doing a great job. Do I think she know everything? No, because people was coming in my comment section. Oh, even Tisa said that some of Diddy charges was dropped. It's lawyers on there that was saying, it's real lawyers, not Tisa. She's not a real lawyer. There were real lawyers on there that were saying that they misunderstood what was said about what was dropped and this and that and this. Okay, y'all? So, people gonna believe what they want to believe, and it is what it is. Now, like I told y'all, word on the street is he is paying off people. Now, I don't know what people he's paying off, but word on the street, he is paying off people, and it makes sense. If it's true, it makes sense that he's paying people off. He is trying to get in front of everything, just like he got this Perez lady to come after Jaguar and her page and all of this stuff. He's trying to get in front of everything, and he's trying to make sure that Rock Nation don't fold, but it's looking like it's gonna fold, y'all. I'm just putting it out there. It's looking like it's gonna fold. His right hand man is in jail right now, fighting for his life, y'all. Fighting for his life. And if y'all think for 1 minute that Diddy is not going to snitch, because y'all word on the street, he already been snitching, okay? A little bit here and there and there and there. But word on the street, he already been snitching. So ain't no telling. And I don't think that Jaguar is finished. I think that she's still gonna go full force ahead on him. All that. We gotta also think about Nicki Minaj right now. She's exposing him. Jay-Z is getting hit from every direction right now. Nicki Minaj is not staying silent. She's telling the world that he has been sabotaging her for years. And she's sick of it too, y'all. She's sick of it. She's even joining, ranks with Jaguar right now. And they didn't even get along at first. But she's joining ranks with her. And this Perez, her daughter, is trying to get in contact with Nicki. And everybody is starting to get in cahoot and join forces right now. So I'm telling y'all, Jay-Z's in some trouble. All this satanic worship that him and Beyonce is doing is catching up with him. And I'm just wondering, y'all, and I'm going to ask y'all, do y'all think that something is brewing? That some type of sacrifice? Can you imagine what type of insurance policy that he has on her? And can you imagine what kind of insurance policy that she has on Jay-Z right now? Ask yourself this question. So it would make sense that the snake will snake each other. It would make sense, to be honest with y'all. So I wouldn't put it past them that they wouldn't try to take the other one out so that they can get up off of all this debt that they're under and still stay in their status where they're at right now. Look at Damon Dash, how that he done fell off, y'all. Had to sell all his stuff and this and that and that and this. When you do a person like this, and in this case, word on the street is this couple right here, they have done this to everybody. It's so many celebrities that fell off because they were pushed to the side so that these two can shine. They were messing up everybody's bag. So a lot of people don't care about their bags being messed up now. They don't. And when you can't go after anybody else, what you think they're gonna do? They're gonna go after each other. Okay, y'all? So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Do y'all think that these are accidents that's happening over and over again with Beyonce? Or is somebody trying to sabotage Miss Beyonce, y'all? Ask yourself that question. Okay? I wouldn't even doubt if her mama ain't got an insurance policy. I'm just being completely honest with y'all. Okay? I wouldn't doubt if her mama ain't got an insurance policy on her and Jay-Z. I wouldn't doubt if Beyonce's daddy don't still have an insurance policy on Beyonce. Okay? And possibly Jay-Z too. So nothing would surprise me at this point when it comes to this situation, y'all. Nothing. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. If you want to support the channel, please, please, please watch a commercial or two. It helps the channel. Share the video, all that good stuff. Okay, y'all? We are trying to get to this 100,000. Okay? We're going to try to get to this 100,000. We've been taking too long to get there. Okay, y'all? Now, I know I've been blocking a lot of people. I know. But sometimes, you know, if I don't got my glasses on, it'll unsubscribe somebody, and then I'll, subscribe them back on there if I make a mistake. But the majority of the time, they be deserving to get blocked. Okay, y'all? But anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.